Happy morning, children. And one more information I need to tell you. Hereafter, that is from coming Monday onwards, you will have the 2 live session and the 2 videos for you guys and of every subject. So please attend the live sessions as per the timetable. Thank you. Now, in the previous class, we had discussed about the northern plains. Is it? In that northern plains, we studied 3 rivers which originate in the mountains and bring with them silt, stone and clay. The rivers that flows through northern plains include Satluj, Ganga and Brahmaputra along with their tributaries. And we saw Satluj river basin where it is located and why it is called as Satluj river basin and what do you mean by Ganga river basin, where it is located. And even we saw what are the other main tributaries such as Gagra, Gomti, Gandak, Kosi, Yamuna, Chambal, Betwan, San. So here the tributary is nothing but a tributary is a smaller river that flows and merges into a bigger river. And the watered by a river, the area which is watered by a river along with its tributaries, we call it as river basin. And the northern plains can be divided into 3 river basin. So children, the first one is the Satluj river basin, second is Ganga river basin and third one is Brahmaputra river basin. But in the previous class we studied only 2 river basin. One is Satluj river basin and Ganga river basin. In today's class we are going to study or know about the Brahmaputra river basin and life of the northern plains. So children, moving on to the third river basin in the northern plains, that is Brahmaputra river basin. Now we'll see the meaning of river basin. So children, actually a river basin is the portion of land drained by a river and its tributaries along with the small rivers. So a river basin is nothing but a portion of land which is covered by a river and along with the small rivers is called river basin. And as Brahmaputra river basin is located in the easternmost part of the northern plains and it is drained by river Brahmaputra, we call it as Brahmaputra river basin. What do we call? The river Brahmaputra is being drained in the northern plains, which is located in the eastern part of the northern plains. So by this we call it as Brahmaputra river basin. Then where does it originate from or starts from or it begins from? The Brahmaputra river is originate from the Tibet country, where it is called Sangpo. It's a place. From that place the Brahma river is been originated. And it enters India through state of Arunachal Pradesh and it going to flow through state Assam. The Brahmaputra originally it has emerged or originated, take birthplace from the Tibet and where it is called Sangpo, and when it is entered in India it passes through state called Arunachal Pradesh. When Brahmaputra river enters India through Arunachal Pradesh and it flows through Assam before entering into the Bangladesh. I repeat, the Brahmaputra river is located in the eastern part of northern plains. As this river is drained by river Brahmaputra, that is why we call it as Brahmaputra river basin. And it is been originated by Tibet place called Sangpo. And when it is entering India, it passes through the Arunachal Pradesh and flows through Assam state before entering into the Bangladesh country. And this Brahmaputra river is going to join the other river called Padma river. What is the name of the river? Padma river. And it going to form the largest delta in the world, that is Sundarban delta. And before falling into the Bay of Bengal, before it going to enters into the Bay of Bengal. Here the delta is nothing but a triangular landform which is formed by the river deposits. Delta is nothing but a region or the land form which is formed, created from the river deposits. We call it as delta. So students, till now we studied three river basins, that is Satluj River Basin, Ganga River Basin and Brahmaputra River Basin. Then how the life of that people, that region would be, we'll see now. Basically, the northern plains of India are very fertile and therefore it is covered by thickly populated, and agriculture is the main occupation of people who live in northern plains. These are the main three highlights of the life of the people. First foremost is land is very fertile. Fertile in the sense which is suitable for the agricultural purposes, and the agriculture is the main occupation of the people who are living in this region or that place, and it is covered by thickly populated, it is covered by the people. Now moving on to the states, as we studied about the life in northern place, basically